My name is Ashley Armstrong, and I am the manager here at Nourish Cooperative. We partner with a number of small-scale farms that practice regenerative agriculture practices to grow a wide variety of really nutrient-dense foods like sourdough, raw cheeses, raw milk, beef, chicken, pork. Raw dairy is illegal to ship across state lines for human consumption. All of our products are labeled for pets, pet food. We submitted I think it's called like a pet feed license in Michigan. We submitted that earlier this year. $100 check that was cashed. Application was submitted, didn't hear anything. Fast forward to April, the bird flu came. The state of Michigan came out saying like, we are gonna lead the way in testing, documenting, licensing, monitoring, and making sure that we're doing our part in stopping the spread of bird flu. On May 28th, they came. It was not a routine inspection. It was like there was a purpose, and they had a cease and desist already printed out with them. There was 4 government officials, 2 dairy inspectors, even though we're not a dairy, a human food inspector, and a pet food inspector. They came in and flagged everything that they had a problem with. The raw dairy, so the raw milk, raw butter, rather than trying to like explain why, instead they just put it under seizure. Their interpretation of the Michigan food laws says that it's illegal to sell raw dairy for pets. There's no statute that says that. That is their interpretation. For the raw dairy products, they gave us 3 options. We could return them back to all of our farm partners in Indiana. Our farm partners didn't want old raw dairy products. We could let it sit in the freezers or fridges, just sitting there, or we could destroy it. Those were the 3 options that we had. We could not consume it ourselves, even though there's nothing wrong with it. We could not give it to our animals, and we could not donate it to all of the millions of people that are in need of food. So they had to be destroyed. I think that a big piece of information that the government kind of misses here is high quality raw milk is produced in the safest, most sanitary conditions possible. And that's from every part of the production process. When you buy milk from the store, oftentimes that comes from tanks all around the country brought to a single like pasteurization plant. For raw dairy, that is a single point tapping of the milk. On top of that, all of our farm partners test their milk every week or every other week, and then every 2 months, each individual animal is tested. In confinement milk, you've got the animals are eating GMO corn and soy. There's a ton of pesticides sprayed on those GMO corn and soy that show up in the milk product. And then in the confinement operation, you got to spray something to keep the fly population down and the bug. So insecticides are sprayed. Various like medications are used for the animals. Now, I mean, with the bird flu, they're talking about mRNA vaccine for the cows. That's going to show up in the milk that you consume. It's just comical to compare the two. Talk about a superior product all across the board, and it's being demonized. You have to wonder if there is some sort of reason for that.